and welcome to another episode of Financial Podcast, Navigating Business Finance with Expertise. I'm your host, Ayana Apple, CEO of Apple Financial Services. Today, we're delving deep into the realm of startups and uncovering the secrets to success through the lens of essential financial metrics and KPIs. Whether you're a seasoned entrepreneur or just starting your journey, this episode is designed to provide you with actionable insights. Let's get started. The startup landscape is both exhilarating and challenging. Building a successful business requires more than just a great idea. It demands a profound understanding of your company's financial health. This is where financial metrics and key performance indicators, or KPIs, play a pivotal role. So, what exactly are financial metrics and KPIs, and why are they crucial for startup success? Think of financial metrics as a set of tools that help you measure various aspects of your company's financial performance. These metrics could include revenue, gross margin, operating expenses, and net profit. On the other hand, KPIs are specific, measurable indicators that track your progress towards your business goals. While they can vary depending on your industry and objectives, some common examples are customer acquisition cost, churn rate, and customer lifetime value. Now, let's explore why these metrics and KPIs are so important. Picture yourself embarking on a cross-country road trip. Would you set off without a map? Financial metrics and KPIs serve as that map for your startup journey. They provide valuable insights into your current position, potential roadblocks, and whether you're moving in the right direction. One of the foundational metrics for startups is the burn rate. This metric reveals how fast your company is using up its cash reserves. Knowing your burn rate is essential for predicting how long your startup can operate before needing additional funding. It's a reality check that helps you gauge the sustainability of your business model. Another critical metric to understand is the customer acquisition cost, CAC. This metric informs you of the cost required to acquire a new customer. If your CAC outweighs the revenue generated from each customer, you could be facing challenges down the road. Regularly monitoring this metric empowers you to refine your marketing and sales strategies for optimal results. Let's shift our focus to a KPI that revolve around growth and user engagement. Monthly recurring revenue, MRR, is a KPI that often garners attention. MRR indicates the amount of revenue you can expect from your subscription-based business model on a monthly basis. This figure is a reliable indicator of your business's stability and growth potential. Churn rate is another critical growth-oriented KPI to keep an eye on. This metric tells you how many customers are leaving your service. Elevated churn rates could signal that your customers aren't finding enough value in your offering. Understanding why customers leave allows you to make necessary improvements to retain them. Now, let's shift our focus to metrics that shed light on profitability and efficiency. Gross margin is a fundamental metric that reveals the percentage of revenue that surpasses the cost of goods sold. It offers a quick glimpse into your company's profitability. A healthy gross margin provides a buffer to cover other expenses and investments. As your startup scales, operational efficiency becomes paramount. The operating expense ratio is a KPI that compares your operating expenses to your total revenue. This ratio helps identify areas where you might be overspending and where cost-cutting measures could be applied. With a plethora of metrics and KPIs available, it's vital to remember that your focus should be tailored to your startup's unique goals and industry. Don't become overwhelmed by the abundance of options. Begin by identifying a core set of metrics that align with your business objectives and consistently track them. Thank you for staying tuned to Financial Podcast, Navigating Business Finance with Expertise. Our exploration of startup success through financial metrics and KPIs continues as we delve deeper into this vital topic. So let's pick up where we left off. Now, as a startup founder, it's important to recognize that the startup landscape is ever evolving. New challenges and opportunities arise, and so should your metrics and KPIs. Be prepared to adapt and revise these measurements as your business grows. Remember, your metrics should always align with your current goals and objectives. Speaking of goals, let's talk about one crucial KPI: the customer lifetime value, CLTV. This metric gauges the total value a customer brings to your business over their entire engagement with your products or services. By focusing on CLTV, you can make informed decisions about customer retention efforts and allocate resources accordingly. Now, let's shift our attention to financial health and stability. One important metric in this domain is the quick ratio, also known as the acid test ratio. This metric measures your company's ability to cover its short-term liabilities using its most liquid asset. A healthy quick ratio provides assurance that you can meet your financial obligations without resorting to excessive borrowing. Additionally, the debt-to-equity ratio is a crucial financial metric that examines the proportion of debt in relation to equity in your company's capital structure. It's a reflection of your startup's financial leverage. Maintaining a balanced debt-to-equity ratio is key to ensuring your business isn't overburdened with debt, especially during periods of economic uncertainty. Let's shift gears to profitability metrics that offer insight into your business's overall success. Return on investment, ROI, is a fundamental metric that assesses the profitability of an investment relative to its cost. This metric helps you evaluate whether your expenditures are generating the desired returns and guides you in allocating resources more effectively. While profitability is essential, so is managing your cash flow. Cash flow margin is a metric that evaluates how efficiently your startup turns its sales into actual cash. By maintaining a healthy cash flow margin, you ensure that you have the liquidity to cover expenses, invest in growth, and weather unexpected challenges. Let's touch on the power of benchmarking. Comparing your startup's performance against industry standards and competitors can provide valuable insight. This process allows you to identify areas of improvement and sets the stage for setting ambitious yet realistic targets for your metrics and KPIs. Remember that the world of startups is dynamic, and these financial metrics and KPIs are your compass. Regularly reviewing and analyzing them will keep you on the right track to success. Surround yourself with a team that understands the significance of these metrics and can contribute to their interpretation and implementation. Now, let's explore a KPI that resonates across industries: Net Promoter Score, NPSE. This metric gauges customer satisfaction and loyalty by asking a simple question on a scale of 0 to 10. How likely are you to recommend our product or service to others? NPS not only highlights your customers' sentiments, but also provides actionable feedback for enhancing your offerings. As your startup continues to evolve, don't forget the power of predictive metrics. Customer acquisition rate is one such metric that forecasts the number of new customers you can expect to acquire within a given period. This prediction empowers you to allocate resources, adjust your marketing strategies, and ensure steady growth. Moreover, average revenue per user, ARPU, is a metric that deserves your attention. It calculates the average revenue generated by each customer. Tracking ARPU over time can help you spot trends in customer spending and identify opportunities to upsell or cross-sell, driving increased revenue per customer. As we move towards the closing moments of this episode, I want to stress the importance of holistic thinking. These financial metrics and KPIs are interconnected. Changes in one can impact others. For example, reducing churn can lead to increased CLTV, which in turn affects your overall profitability. This interconnectedness underscores the need for a comprehensive approach. I'd like to share a final piece of advice before we wrap up. Don't view metrics and KPIs as standalone numbers. Think of them as your startup's heartbeat, a rhythmic cadence that tells the tale of your business's health and vitality. This perspective can help you make strategic decisions that resonate with your long-term vision. And so, We've reached the end of our journey today, a journey into the heart of startup success through the lens of financial metrics and KPIs. I hope you feel equipped and inspired to harness these tools in your pursuit of entrepreneurial greatness. As we conclude, remember that understanding your numbers is an ongoing process. Keep honing your knowledge, keep refining your strategies, and keep nurturing your startup with the insights you gain. If you have any questions, concerns, or a burning desire to discuss the intricacies of these metrics, know that Apple Financial Services is here to support you. Thank you for joining us today. Until next time, this is Ayana Apple, signing off with the utmost confidence in your ability to decode startup success through the power of financial metrics and KPIs.